Keep watching Sam TV.
Good morning, good evening. This is Jennifer Obadia on Sam TV. This broadcast is coming live from Jalingo, Taraba State. Follow the Pulse of the Nation on Facebook at Sam TV and watch the live stream on YouTube at Sam TV Live. Now the major headlines. Adamawa Army denies shooting civilians in Lamurde Communal Clan as report has it that 7 women were killed and 11 injured during protest over delayed military response in Lamurde. Lagos tops ease of doing business as Governor Sanwo-Olu urged investment during TY Logistic Park inauguration. Edo Youth Parliament Speaker Prince Fawaz Muhammad resigns citing lack of government support. Now the news in full. Amid escalating tensions in Adamawa, the headquarters 23 Brigade of the Nigerian Army has denied reports that its troops shoot civilians during a communal clash in Lamurde local government area on 8 December 2025. Captain Olusegun Obidoye stated that the brigade commander was attending a virtual operational briefing while troops, alongside the police, NSCDC and DSS, responded to clash between the Bachama and Ochobo communities, neutralizing armed militia. No army personnel fired on civilians. Meanwhile, 7 women were reported killed and 11 others injured during a protest in Lamurde local government area over delayed military response to the same tensions. Witnesses said troops fired into the crowd, killing 4 instantly. Governor Amadou Fintiri imposed a 24-hour curfew and deployed security force. The unrest follows long-standing disputes over farmland despite recent peace efforts. Turning to economic development, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged local and foreign investors to explore new opportunities as Lagos tops Nigeria's ease of doing business, ranking with 85.6%. Speaking during the inauguration of the TY Logistic Park in Alaro City alongside Taraba Governor Abu Kefas, he explained that the project enhanced Lagos' logistic framework and reflects ongoing reforms to attract investment. Governor Kefas praised the initiative, highlighting benefits for interstate trade, particularly the movement of produce from Taraba to Lagos. Meanwhile, in Edo State, the Speaker of the Youth Parliament, Prince Fawaz Muhammad, resigned his position on Tuesday, citing worsened conditions for young people and the lack of government support for the institution. He accused authorities of sidelining youth and abandoning the parliament's vision, noting that members had been running it through personal sacrifice. Muhammad lamented a growing culture of silence in governance, insisting his conscience would not allow him to remain a ceremonial leader. In a related development, the Nigerian Army and the Economic and Financial Crime Commission renewed their partnerships to combat corruption and financial crimes in Edo State. During a courtesy visit to the EFCC's Benin Zonal Directorate, 4 Brigade Commander Brigadier General A.O. Balogun pledged full military support, stressing that monitoring illicit fund movement is key to stopping financial offense. EFCC Zonal Director Saad Hanafi Saad welcomed the collaboration, describing the Army as a vital partner in building a safer Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani has encouraged corps members completing the 2025 Batch C orientation to use their service year to promote national unity and contribute to community development. Represented by Commissioner Gloria Ibrahim, he urged them to embrace local cultures, stay vigilant, and make positive impacts where deployed. NYSC Coordinator Ifeke Dadaza commended their commitment and advised them to accept postings faithfully, remain good ambassadors, and participate actively in CDS projects. Meanwhile, the All Progressive Congress appealed for patience and public support as security agencies intensify efforts to rescue abducted children and curb rising insecurity. APC spokesperson Felix Moka, speaking on Channels Television, emphasized that protecting kidnapped minors is the government's top priority and that operatives must act cautiously to avoid endangering victims. He praised security personnel for their dedication and assured that perpetrators will be apprehended and prosecuted. In Enugu State, authorities had announced plans to restrict tricycles, yellow buses, and minibuses from 5 major roads as the state prepares to fully implement its bus rapid transit system. Commissioner for Transport, Dr. Obi Ozo, explained that the effect corridors will become dedicated BRT roads under Governor Peter Mba's Northern Transport Agenda. He stressed that the reform aimed to recognize transport operations rather than displace workers. Transport Union expressed support but urged inclusion and protection of members' interests. Meanwhile, in Oyo State, the newly appointed Lautech Teaching Hospital Board Chairman Professor Baji Oyelaran Oyeyinka unveiled plans to transform the Ogbomosho facility into a technology-driven regional medical hub. The strategy includes digitizing patient records, reducing waiting times, upgrading ICU and diagnostics equipment, and improving staff welfare. Governor Seyi Makinde urged swift implementation targeting full operationalization within 12 months. The overhaul aims to position Oyo State as a leader in healthcare, innovation, and strengthen public trust. In addition, Professor Oyebanji Oyelaran Oyeyinka, former Senior Special Advisor on Industrialization to the African Development Bank, warned that Nigeria's agricultural sector is technologically backward and overly reliant on imports. Speaking at the Oyo State International Agribusiness Summit 2025, he urged agri-industrialization, mechanization, research-driven production, and market-linked value chains. Governor Makinde highlighted state agro-industrial zones to boost jobs, exports, and local progressing. Meanwhile, in Cross River, the Senior Special Assistant of Governor Basse Otu, Philo Odu, accused local government chairmen of mismanaging internally generated revenue, nepotism, and neglecting infrastructure despite autonomy and support. She urged the governor to intervene in response. Algon chairman Yibala Inyang defended the chairman, citing completed projects, transparency, and community engagement, describing the allegations as unfair and potentially demoralizing, and emphasized the need for verified dialogue before public criticism. In Bayelsa State, the government has halted all illegal and unauthorized mining across its 8 local government areas, warning community leaders against entering agreements with unapproved miners. Governor Doye Diri, represented by his deputy, said illegal silicon mining in coastal communities threaten the environment, public safety, and state revenue. He ordered immediate suspension of such activities and declared all unsigned MOUs invalid, stressing that violators will face arrest and prosecution. Meanwhile, the Catholic Bishop of Kotagora Dikosi in Niger State, Most Reverend Bulus Yohana, stated that the recent abduction of students at St. Mary's School in Papiri, Aguara local government area, was motivated by ransom, not religion. While welcoming the release of 100 pupils, he noted that 165 remain captive. Yohana called for continued government action to secure the remaining students, strengthen school security, and urged parents and communities to support the resumption of learning. In Sokoto State, the newly elected Labour Party chairman, Alhaji Abubakar Yawale, pledged to rebuild party structures, promote inclusiveness, and focus on issue-based politics. Speaking at his inauguration, Yawale highlighted youth and women empowerment, internal democracy, and policy addressing unemployment, insecurity, education, healthcare, and agriculture. He urged unity among party members and promised a political alternative grounded in hope, integrity, and progress. Meanwhile, authorities in Sabon Birni, Sokoto debunked reports of a mosque attack, allegedly killing an imam and worshippers. Council Chairman Ayuba Hashimu and Assembly members Aminu Bosa confirmed the claims were false, emphasizing the importance of verified information to prevent public panic. Turning to party politics, the Bauchi PDP's GC Vanguard demanded the expulsion of factional leader Haruna Jungudo, accusing him of indiscipline, anti-party activities, and collaboration with opposition elements. The group urged the party's disciplinary bodies to act swiftly to protect unity. Jungudo's spokesperson dismissed the call, citing the lack of legitimate ward, executive, and dissolution of the state community, insisting Jungudo remain the lawful chairman. In Anambra, INEC reports 2,685,725 new voters nationwide, with Osun leading at 208,357 registrations. The CVR exercise combines online and physical registration and will pause in Anambra due to electoral activities. The Commission will display the voters register from December 15 to 21, 2025 for claims and objections. Phase 2 resumes January 5, 2026. Citizens are urged to verify details to ensure the integrity of the register. Additionally, Anambra State Commissioner of Police, Ikoyi Orutugu, warned that unauthorized use, sale, or wearing of security uniform will result in immediate arrest and prosecution. Officers are instructed to verify identities, while residents are urged to report suspicious individuals. Furthermore, the IGP monitoring unit arrived in Anambra to enforce the withdrawal of police personnel from VIP escort duties. Commissioner Orutugu confirmed reception in Akwa, pledging full support. The reform aims to enhance professionalism, strengthen public policing, and improve response capacity. Citizens and VIPs are urged to comply fully with the nationwide directive. Let's take a break to take commercials from our sponsors. We still have captivating stories ahead.
Every day begins with a need to move with purpose, to shop without stress, to send without fear, to pay without delay. For every rider chasing time, for every home that needs restocking, for every voice that needs connection, for every dream that needs delivery. Now, one app brings it all together.
Supercab, move smart, ride safe, supermarket, groceries, gadgets, everything. Supercash, airtime, bills, transfers, done. Super logistics, fast, secure, right to your door.
It's more than an app. It's your movement, your market, your money, your connection, all in one place. Supergo, one app for services endless. Download Supergo today. Live free, live fast, live smart.
No time to shop, no stress. With Supergo, your groceries comes to you. Partner with trusted vendors, verified stores, no delay, no excuses, just values. Supergo Supermarket, your market now in your hands. With Supergo, your ride is comfortable, easy, and convenient. Supergo is more than an app. It's a movement, moving people, powering threats, delivering value.
Every day begins with a need to move with purpose, to shop without stress, to send without fear, to pay without delay. For every rider chasing time, for every home that needs restocking, for every voice that needs...
Gwamnatin jihar Taraba haɗin kai wurin sayan fatun buhu na Tarabasak. Hakika wannan fatan buhu na Tarabasak ingantacce ne wanda gwamnatin jihar Taraba ta yi approving cewa manoma da 'yan kasuwa su yi amfani da shi. Wai ina manoma, ina 'yan kasuwa, me kuke jira? Ina 'yan Taraba North? Ku tuntubi lambar waya kamar haka domin samun fatun buhu na Tarabasak. Ina 'yan Taraba Central? Ku tuntubi lambar waya kamar haka domin samun fatan buhu na Tarabasak. Ina 'yan Taraba South? Kuma ga numban waya kamar haka. Idan kuna da bukatan wannan fatan buhu, kira wayannan numbobin waya domin samun su a sauwake. Hakika wannan fatan buhu ingantacce ne sannan kuma ana sai da shi a farashi mai rahusa. Ni dan Najeriya ne, ina da 'yancin tallan buhun Tarabasak.
Welcome back. Glad to have you still with us. Moving on, 6 vigilantes members were arrested after the discovery of the headless body of Solomon Ikoku in Abia State. Kidnapped during the New Yam Festival, residents accused the group of murder. The State Criminal Investigation Department has taken over investigations. Separately, security at Sokoto Correctional Center was heightened following IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu's transfer. In Imo State, authorities sealed a hotel and a mortuary in Umuhu, Ongo, Okopala after discovering decomposed corpses, raising suspicions of illegal organized harvesting linked to kidnappings. Commissioner of Police Aboki Danjuma led the operation. Maximum security was deployed along the Owerri-Aba Expressway to protect travelers, with assurance that accomplices will be apprehended. At the regional level, ECOWAS announced a state of emergency across West Africa following a surge in coups and attempted immunities, heightening political instability. ECOWAS Commission President Omar Torre declared this during the 55th session of the Mediation and Security Council in Abuja. He cited recent unrest, including a failed coup attempt in Benin, as highlighting the urgent need to safeguard democratic institutions and strengthen security mechanisms across the sub-region. Concurrently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wrote to the Senate seeking consent for Nigerian troop development to Benin for a peace mission in response to the ongoing attempt coup. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Air Force clarified that a C-130 aircraft diversion in Bobo Dioulasso, Burkina Faso on December 8, 2025 was precautionary due to a technical issue post taking off from Lagos. Air Commodore Ehimen Ojo Dame confirmed the crew and 11 personnel are safe, with the Portugal mission set to resume, highlighting strict adherence to international aviation and safety protocols. That's all for now. Follow us on Facebook at SumTV and subscribe on YouTube at SumTV Live for breaking news. I am Jennifer Obadiah. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep watching SumTV.